For many, the birth of twins is a joyful and smooth experience. But in rare cases, some twins are born with an extraordinary bond that goes beyond what you consider normal. These twins share a striking resemblance, but are physically connected due to a rare medical condition known as Siamese twins. In today's video, we'll explore the incredible lives of 15 remarkable conjoined twins whose stories will leave you astonished. So, are you ready to have your mind blown? Let's begin with number 15, Pin and Pan. Many twin sisters are pretty close, sharing everything from clothes to their innermost secrets. But 7-year-old Pin and Pan are quite literally inseparable, as they are joined at the waist and share 2 legs between them, forcing them to walk around on their hands. The conjoined twins from Thailand were born with their own heads, torsos, and arms, but only had 1 limb each. Pin has control of 1 leg and Pan controls the other, and the pair have learned to walk, dress, eat, and even ride a tricycle as one. Doctors have raised the possibility of the sisters being separated, but their bond is so strong that both twins say they want to stay joined together forever. And despite being physically joined, Pin and Pan's personalities are far from identical. One likes wearing her hair short in a pixie style, while the other prefers long locks. One enjoys eating noodles, the other, well, not so much. But despite their different choice, the sisters have always had each other's backs. If you think Pin and Pan's story is unique, well, the next one will surprise you. Number 14, Ronnie and Donnie Gallion. These brothers are not just the oldest conjoined twins ever, but they also hold a remarkable record for living an extraordinary life against all odds. Born on October 25, 1951, in Dayton, Ohio, Ronnie and Donnie Gallion defied expectations from the moment they came into the world. Connected at the abdomen, with shared organs and a single lower body, the twins' survival alone was a miracle. But they weren't just survivors. They were fighters. Despite the medical challenges, they lived to the age of 68, surpassing the previous record holders, Chang and Eng Bunker. However, their journey wasn't easy. After being deemed unfit for school and with a family to support, their parents took them on the road as sideshow attractions. Over the next 30 years, they became famous across the US, Canada, and Latin America. They earned enough money to provide for their family, but their story was far from just about making a living. In 1991, after retiring from the sideshow, Ronnie and Donnie bought their own home and lived independently for 20 years. They were active in their community, and despite their physical limitations, they led full lives, always together, always supportive, until their death in July 2020. Number 13, Manar and Islam. If you think it's a miracle, well, you can say so. We mean, the birth of Manar and Islam in 2005 was nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Egypt, the twins were conjoined in a way that baffled the medical community. Manar, the half-twin, had a fully developed head, capable of blinking and even smiling, but no body or limbs. Islam, her twin, was born with a partial body, and together they shared a unique and heart-wrenching existence. The rare condition that brought them into the world is known as craniopagus parasiticus, where one twin is a parasite to the other, having developed without a body of its own. In 2006, doctors performed a groundbreaking 14-hour surgery to separate the twins. Miraculously, Manar survived, but just 2 years later, she died due to a brain infection. Manar's brief time in the spotlight, including an appearance on Oprah Winfrey's show, touched millions. What you think? Did this case move your heartstrings? Number 12, Krista and Tatiana Hogan. These Canadian twins are nothing short of incredible. Born on October 25, 2006, Krista and Tatiana Hogan share a bond that goes beyond what most people could imagine. Born with their brains fused together at the skull, they share more than just a physical connection. They seem to literally feel each other's thoughts. If one twin laughs, the other too. If you tickle one, the other jumps. The connection between them is unlike anything doctors have ever seen. Against all odds, the twins defied a mere 20% survival rate at birth. Though Tatiana's heart has struggled to keep up with the extra strain of pumping blood for both, they've managed to survive and thrive. These girls have reached all the usual milestones like walking, talking, and counting, and they did it together. While separation is too risky, they're both happy that way. It's a real-life example of an unbreakable bond. Number 11. Joy and Joyce Magsino. Well, you must have heard the old saying, where there's a will, there's a way. For Joy and Joyce, that will is stronger than ever. Born with a rare condition called incomplete craniopagus, the Magsino twins' skulls were fused together. Despite the odds, they've defied a life expectancy of just 10 years, now thriving at 15 years old. Though only in second grade, they are healthy and continue to surprise doctors with their resilience. However, the cost of surgery to separate them is a staggering $75,000, an operation that's both risky and expensive. To fund this, their mother, Jo Marie, works abroad, hoping to save enough for the procedure while providing a better future for her children. While their lives may seem ordinary, the twins are building an online following by sharing videos, hoping to become social media stars and raise funds for their surgery. Number 10. Hensel twins. You might have watched a lot of videos on the internet about these inspiring sisters, but Abby and Brittany Hensel's story is truly one for the books. Born on March 7, 1990 in Minnesota, these conjoined twins captured the world's focus with their remarkable journey. Despite sharing a body and having separate brains and circulatory systems, Abby and Brittany defied the odds and led a life full of possibilities. Their parents, Patty and Mike, did their best to ensure they had a good childhood. While their early life was anything but easy, the Hensel twins chose to live life on their own terms. In 2012, they graduated from Bethel University in Arden Hills, and in 2013, they started their first job as teachers. Today, the twins are happily married, yes, both of them. Don't even think about how that works, and continue to inspire the world with their resilience and determination. Number 9. Shivanath and Shivram. Shivanath and Shivram, conjoined twins from India, had a very special bond. Born joined at the waist, they shared almost all their organs, including heart and digestive system. Though they each had 2 arms, they had to crawl in unison to move, something they mastered over time. In their early 20s, they were offered free surgery to separate them, but they chose to remain together. Their bond was unbreakable, and they decided they were better off as one. Tragedy struck when they fell ill with a fever, and despite seeking medical help, their condition worsened. They passed away shortly after. Before their death, a disturbing video surfaced, in which the twins accused their father of neglect, claiming he misused money meant for their care. Their story remains one of love, strength, and tragedy, leaving behind a legacy of unity until the very end. Number 8. Ladan and Lale Bijani. Ladan and Lale Bijani were conjoined twins from Iran, born joined at the head. Despite their extraordinary condition, they lived a relatively normal life, overcoming the challenges of their physical limitations. They pursued their dream of becoming lawyers and achieved independence despite their shared anatomy. In 2003, they traveled to Singapore for a risky surgery that would separate them. Though doctors had warned that the procedure carried great risks, including the potential for death, the twins were determined to live life independently. Tragically, during the separation surgery, both sisters passed away. Their death sent shockwaves worldwide, and their selflessness was evident. They had donated their belongings to children in need. Number 7. Daisy and Violet Hilton. Daisy and Violet Hilton were famous English conjoined twins born in 1908, joined at the hips. They were raised in sideshows, where they were exhibited as curiosities until they reached adulthood. Despite their challenging circumstances, they managed to live relatively independent lives. Their medical condition, which involved sharing a circulatory system but having separate organs, made them uniquely capable of functioning autonomously. The sisters moved to America, where they acted in films and became even more famous. Despite the fame and wealth they gained, they faced numerous hardships, including being exploited by their manager. Doctors had predicted that Daisy and Violet would not survive past infancy, yet they defied expectations, living to the age of 61. Number 6. Kendra and Malia Heron. Kendra and Malia Heron were born in the United States, conjoined at the torso, sharing vital organs like the liver, kidneys, and pelvis. As they grew older, the challenges of being conjoined became more apparent, leading to a life-changing decision for their parents: separation surgery. In 2013, after a complex 26-hour surgery, the twins were successfully separated. Post-surgery, both girls thrived, though Malia needed a kidney transplant, which her mother generously provided. The twins adapted to life with separate bodies, and they now live freely. Despite the difficulties, Kendra and Malia have embraced their journey, becoming advocates for conjoined twins. They've even created a YouTube channel where they share their experiences and spread positivity. Number 5. Sona and Mona Singh. Sona and Mona Singh, 19-year-old conjoined twins from India, are a remarkable example of resilience and independence. Sharing a few organs like their gallbladder and liver, but otherwise having separate hearts, lungs, and minds, the twins have overcome significant challenges. Despite their condition, they pursued careers in electrical work and secured jobs as electricians with the Punjab State Power Corporation. Both twins hold diplomas in electronics, and their technical skills have been recognized by their employers. Sona and Mona's story is an inspiring example of determination, as they have overcome physical limitations to excel in their chosen field. Their hard work and commitment to a career in energy demonstrate their belief that with dedication, anyone can succeed, no matter their circumstances. They continue to inspire others, proving that conjoined twins can live independently and thrive in a professional setting. Number 4. Mohammed and Ahmed Ibrahim. Mohammed and Ahmed Ibrahim were conjoined twins born in Egypt, joined at the head, a rare and life-threatening condition. At the age of 1, they were given a chance for separation surgery by the World Craniofacial Foundation. The 34-hour procedure was a high-risk operation that involved more than 50 doctors, nurses, and specialists. Despite the low survival rates for similar surgeries, the operation was successful, and the twins began to lead separate lives. Muhammad and Ahmed faced developmental challenges due to their condition, but with the help of specialized education and support from Dr. Kenneth Salyer and his team, they made significant progress. Their story is one of hope and perseverance, showing that with the right medical intervention and care, conjoined twins can overcome enormous odds and lead fulfilling lives. Today, they continue to pursue their goals, inspiring others along the way. Number 3. Carmen and Lupita Andrade. Carmen and Lupita Andrade were born in Mexico, conjoined at the chest and pelvis, sharing vital organs like their heart, liver, and reproductive system. Despite their complex anatomy, the twins lived independently, with Lupita controlling one leg and Carmen the other. They overcame numerous physical challenges and adapted remarkably well, mastering the coordinated movements necessary to perform everyday tasks. Over the years, Carmen and Lupita became known for their musical talents, particularly in playing the piano, and they gained an online following for their performances. They also achieved the impressive feat of driving a car, further proving their ability to live independently. The twins maintain a strong online presence with a YouTube channel and Instagram where they share their experiences and positive outlook on life. Number 2. Chang and Eng Bunker. Born in 1811 in Siam, now Thailand, Chang and Eng are the original Siamese twins who changed the world's perception of conjoined twins. They were connected at the chest by a small band of tissue, sharing a liver but having separate hearts and lungs. Their unique bond made them famous, and they toured the US and Europe in the 19th century as a curiosity, drawing crowds with their unusual connection. Despite this, they led a surprisingly independent life. The brothers married 2 sisters, had 21 children, and even ran a successful farm in North Carolina. Chang and Eng's ability to live independently while maintaining a deep personal bond is what made their story so remarkable. Sadly, in 1874, the original Siamese twins passed away at the age of 62. Number 1. Callie and Carter Torres. Meet Callie and Carter, 6-year-old conjoined twins from Idaho, whose vibrant personalities and boundless enthusiasm light up every room. These girls are as curious and fun-loving as any other kids their age, always ready to explore, learn, and enjoy life to the fullest. Despite their extraordinary connection, they're just like any other pair of best friends, with their own unique bond and a zest for adventure. Callie and Carter are omphalopagus twins, meaning they share a lower half, a pelvis, and 2 legs, but have separate upper bodies. Their parents, Chelsea and Nick, were initially devastated by the news during pregnancy, but their pure determination to provide the girls with every single opportunity in their life has been nothing short of inspiring. When the twins started kindergarten in 2022, they quickly became part of the school community, building friendships and enjoying the simple joys of childhood, riding bikes, going to therapy, and spending time together. They're learning, growing, and thriving, just like any other kid. Callie and Carter's story is one of resilience, love, and acceptance. They want nothing more than to be accepted and treated like any other kid their age, no matter how unusual their situation is. Shocking, right? Well, these twins actually exist, and they have survived the ordeal of time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content just like this.